After visiting 14 houses in Italy, prices up to 260,000 euros for ruins like this, or this, or this, we are happy to say we finally found our house. Welcome to Vista Verde, the Italian dream, located in the beautiful Cerreto di Spoleto. Two old stone houses, 25,000 square meters of land, and surrounded by beautiful mountain ranges, as you can see right now. So we are finally here in Italy, in the house or the two stone houses we bought. Over here you have our driveway. It goes up roughly 200 meters. Our dogs really enjoy exploring it. Come. If you go down the driveway, you see a nice open area. Well, currently it's a little bit in a bad state, of course, but considering what we bought, it's normal. And here is our first big project, our ruin. So the ruin, well, you can tell it's a mess. It's a mess. The ruin is roughly 200 square meters right now, but according to our geometra, we are allowed to expand up to 100 square meters. So hopefully we can enlarge it up to until 300 square meters, and that would give us enough place to create 6 bedrooms and some nice areas. If you go down here, you'll go, let's go down. So when we go down here, you'll see the ruin. It's it's not in the best state. It's very overgrown, but the previous owners really did take care of us, and they cleaned up this entire walking path. So yeah, that's nice for us, huh? My wife behind the camera and myself, we haven't been inside the ruin yet. We are saving the exploration of the ruin for one of the next videos. So that's going to be really exciting. We have no idea what we will find, but of course, it's a ruin. So let's go to the big surprise, because in our shorts and in our posts, we only showed the ruin, but we also have an extra house, one that is livable. Over here, we have our house. If you have watched our previous video, you would have noticed that we visited 14 different houses in Umbria, in Tuscany, in La Marche, and all of those houses were massive ruins, just like the one we showed you just now. What we bought now is a massive ruin, but we have also this house. 3 floors, each floor roughly 25 square meters. Yeah, that's it. Look. It has been renovated, the house, in 2010. So everything inside is up to code, is like it's supposed to be. But we will not enter this way. We will enter from above. So let's go up. So now a beautiful step. Let's show you the house that we will be living in while we are working on our project. So welcome to my crib. So over here we have our living room and also a kitchen. Everything in the kitchen works. We've been eating here the last 2-3 days. We have a place to have a fire. So a fire, how do you say it in English?
Fireplace.
A fireplace. So we have a beautiful fireplace. Our dogs currently are sleeping. Our dogs are currently sleeping in here. Oh, perhaps have a look at the view, by the way. It's I really enjoy the views. The kitchen has everything that we as a couple need. We have a stove, we have a 5 hob thingy. We have everything we need in this kitchen. It all functions very well. The only thing that we would wish to have more is a little bit of storage room, but for now it's sufficient. Next to our kitchen, we have a toilet, but yeah, we are gonna dismiss the toilet and we're gonna use it as a storage space, as you can tell. And also on top, there's another extra layer of storage, but it's hard to get to. So, what do you think? Let's go down. So, going down on this staircase, you have to get used to it a little bit. Let's start with the master bedroom. So it's just big enough for my wife and myself. We're now just gonna show you everything around, and in a future video, my wife made some beautiful designs on the computer, on the laptop in SketchUp, and we're gonna show you these designs in upcoming videos on how it will become. Over here we have a small bathroom, very small. Just to give you an idea, if I stand in the shower, perspective. So yeah, it's small. And also every room has heating, and we have our thermostat. I'm not sure how to say it, but thermostat. And over here we are gonna create a nice desk space where we can edit videos, do paperwork. Yeah, a little bit of everything. Storage space, there's gonna be big closets over here. My wife already ordered a lot of stuff from IKEA. So it's gonna be beautiful. I am really looking forward on showing you what we will make of this. So now we're going down. I want you to try to visualize this will be a place where we can have a first guest room. So where you perhaps could come and visit us. So over here we have the basement, but this will become a beautiful guest room of 25 square meters. And we will create something nice with a small kitchenette. The staircase we're gonna remove. There's gonna be a bed, a couch. It's gonna be great. The doors will become a glass door, so you would have more light coming into the room. But as you can see right now, it's just storage because we are just moved 3 days ago. Sorry for the light situation. And over here we have a bathroom and a small guest in the shower. Rechtsboven. So right now we are both using this shower because, as you can tell, it is a little bit bigger. Keep in mind, I'm not very small. So yeah, but it works. It works. It's approved. But we're gonna redo everything down here. We're gonna, well, sorry. Let's not talk about the plans too much. I really just wanted to show you the house. we found the house after we visited the 14 houses in Italy. We went back to Belgium and started looking online on Idealista, and my wife found this house. The asking price for this house, the two stone houses, including 1,000 square meters of land, was 109,000 euros. We have purchased the house for 80,000 because we did some research about the average value of per square meters for houses in this region, and we found the asking price to be a little bit too high. So we communicated this through our seller, and we managed to get off 29,000 euro of the asking price. So asking price 109, we purchased it for 80,000 euros. But then we also, because there's a driveway, and the driveway was located on a piece of land that's not connected to the cadastral, how do you say it? It was registered in another parcel of land. So not connecting or not included in our parcel of land. So we purchased that as well. So we bought 25,000 square meters of land slash forest, including our driveway, so that we would have full access, legal access of this driveway. We paid 5,000 euros for 25,000 square meters of land. Then the real estate agent fee. To buy this in Italy, to buy a house, it's different than in Belgium. In Belgium, the seller pays the real estate agent. In our current experience, it is the buyer and the seller who pays the real estate agent a fee. Please do correct me if this is wrong, but I have to say our real estate agent, she was absolutely amazing. We had to pay the real estate agent 3,416 euros. But she did a lot more than just selling a house. She helped us through all the documentation. She helped us with the geometra, with the notary, with the translator. She arranged everything for us. And very well, I have to add. So the real estate agent, 3,416 euros. Now comes a little bit more expensive, and that's the notary fees. Because we have sold everything in Belgium, we no longer have a house there. This will be our prima casa, our first house in Italy, where we also will ask for our residency. The notary fee totaled in 6,900 euros. What does this include? The deed of the house, 3,300 euros. The deed of the land, 2,400 euros. The cost of deposit, 500 euros. The cost of deposit was in order for us to deposit our money on a safe account of the notary, and she will then turn the money into checks, physical checks to hand over to the seller, to the previous owner, and to the owner of the land. Apparently in Italy they still work with bank checks. So that was 500 euros, and then we have also our translator, 700 euros. Apparently it's really advisable to have a translator, because in Italy, if the notary see or feels that you don't understand what's being said fully enough, she or he are able to legally cancel the deed. So we did take the translator, 700 euro. Was a nice guy, so that's good. So let's see in total We paid 95,316 euros for the full purchase package. So the house, the extra land, the real estate agent fee, the notary, the translator, 95,316 euros. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as our dogs are enjoying their new life. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. We will release new episodes every 2 weeks. And in the future episodes, we will talk about our plans. We will introduce ourselves. We will introduce our dogs, but because the dogs also have their own story. But for now, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. And perhaps in the future, we will meet you here in Vista Verde.